Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use of purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Now, when you see the royal British family, Bill Gates and etc., Hillary Clinton, all those Rockefeller, Rothschild, this is who they working for. This is who they getting y'all ready for. The motherfuckers they can't goddamn bear the sun. And the other races they can't bear the sun. But this is who is really in charge of the global elite strategy. This is the bloodline. This is what's control. This is controlling the world, and this is what they getting ready to tell y'all about. When you see the Queen and the Rockefellers and the Rothschild, they're wearing a suit. They inhabited that suit, that synthetic clone. When you take that suit up off of those people, this is what you will get. This is what the fuck you will get. The reptilian. This is what you get. Now let's go further on into the Kundalini global warming, end time events, power outages. These people ain't gonna tell you that the world is over. This is the end of the world. Look us and see what the fuck are going on across seas. This is the end of the motherfucking world. Yeah. See, the earth and the universe, the magnetic poles and shit are shifting and changing. And these people, you see how skin color, whatever, they can't inhabit these vessels no more because of the sun. And they're going to have to show their true form. They're going to have to live out in the open in their true form without this type of vessel. Now we're going to go through some photos, and I'm finna show you why they keep covering up the sun and etc. You feel me? Not only because of the reptilians, but for others as well. This just real shit. No, I'm not being racist or nothing like that. You feel me? I'm not being... This is caused by the sun. S-U-N. Let's scroll through. That's why Bill Gates, to keep his reptilians covered up for as long as possible, and so others don't feel the radiation of the sun. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all other ethnicities watching this. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Sun. I don't know why they got that on. That's a mask. Funny they show that while we watching this. While I'm showing this. Allergic reaction to the sun. And it's going to get worse. That's all I'm saying. It's going to get worse. That's all I'm saying. It's going to get worse. Especially when that electromagnetic field open all the way up. I'm good with the sun. I'm straight with the sun. I love the SUN. But some people hate it. Some people hate it. That's just real shit. That's just real shit. Some people hate it. I showed you that to show you this. I showed you that to show you this. You know what I'm saying? I showed you that to show you this. I'm a product of the sun. I'm a product of the sun. Hold on, what I finna go to? Hold on, y'all. Bear with your boy. Bear with your boy. Let me read you this straight from Google. First, let's talk about melanin, right? Because it is all about that as well. Melanin is not made to create or block sunlight. Melanin is sunlight. It's condensed sunlight. When you looking up that out there at the sky, you thinking all of that shit is physical. It's not physical, because once you get to this third, because that shit ain't in our, basically ain't really in our dimension. You feel me? But when you could physically condense the sun to the third dimension, you get the children of the sun. God's children. The children of the sun. When the sunlight is vibrating past 800 terahertz frequency, it goes from purple to black. And it actually starts to condensate to a physical form, which is what you're looking at right now. So we are miniature suns. When they say as above, so below, you got everything you see out there in the sky, you got it inside of you. The sun you see up there in the sky is inside of you. It's the nucleus. We all know this. If you don't know, the sun is only a reflection of a much greater, bigger star, which is the dog star, aka Sirius A. Melanin is meant to absorb its light self. Light is basically electricity and magnetism, and the number one conductor for electricity is magnetism. Melanin just basically recomposed itself in order to attract itself from a celestial side to a physical side. Melanin is meant to conduct solar frequency in order to intake intelligence. You feel me? So the key here is, I'm telling you, that's why we are under heavy scrutiny and attack the organic people of this earth. The real gods. Why they telling you God? You thinking God is up in the sky and the God's right here on this earth. Melanin is not meant to block itself like the cracker or whoever or the motherfuckers that's following them will tell you, so they can try to destroy the significance of who the fuck you is, because they know.